Look, I know I said I would have weekly recaps out, but my life has just been... Look, there's no excuses, really. Frankly, I was sort of settling into that old pattern of not doing recaps of episodes because I wasn't enjoying the show. But at this point, imagine, if you will, we're in a nuclear power plant and there's a sign on the wall that says there's been however many days since a catastrophic nuclear accident. We have had 5 episodes since the show sucked. It's been amazing. We've had 5 really good episodes, so I thought I would do just a really quick catch-up, and from now on I'll be back on top of it, I promise. We had the 2-parter, The Witch is Familiar and Under the Lake, both of which I really liked. Really clever, very funny, well-structured, sort of intricately tied into the themes of time travel, but yeah, I mean, we all enjoyed those, right? Right? I mean, the Doctor's amazing, and I will be honest, the Sonic sunglasses have sort of won me over a little bit. Not entirely, but they have kind of, won me over a little bit. And I'm also enjoying the fact that, and look, this is something I really want to fixate on, the Doctor and Clara are having fun together. Like Clara seems to want to be on the TARDIS, which is making Doctor Who fun to watch now. Enough of this Danny Pink angst-related crap. I did like Danny Pink, Anyway. And we just had a 2-parter starring, so we had Arya in the 2-parter, The Girl Who Died and the Woman Who Lived. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Reduced me to tears at certain points. In The Woman Who Lived, we just got a reference to Captain Jack Harkness. There's been so many lovely little throwbacks to, past seasons of Doctor Who. Peter Capaldi's Doctor is... he's not the bumbling idiot anymore, which I enjoy, and he's not mean for the sake of being mean. He's sort of learning to be human again, and this has been a season where he's become really warm and really human. There's not much more to say about the past couple of episodes of Doctor Who, apart from the fact that I really do feel like every week that we get a good episode, there's just so much more at stake when we get our hearts broken. But I need to be positive, and I need to, come out and say the show is good now. We now have a good season of Doctor Who, we have a good Doctor, we have a good companion, everybody's doing their jobs really well, the scripts are fantastic and polished, we have a 2-parter coming up with the Zygon Invasion and the Zygon Inversion, which is sort of going to, harvest the seeds that were planted in the 50th anniversary special, which again, I'm a very big fan of. And just some more very quick Doctor Who news. If you're a fan of the 10th Doctor and Martha, and why wouldn't you be, they've officially signed on, and by they I mean, David Tennant and Catherine Tate, to do a series of Big Finish audio plays. Which is amazing, which means John Hurt signed on to do a series of War Doctor stories, so we'll get to see what the War Doctor was up to. Paul McGann is going to be doing some, war-era stuff in the Time War. And then we've got Tennant coming back. All we need is Eccleston, and we have pretty much every Doctor after Tom Baker in the Big Finish stables. If you haven't listened to Big Finish, by the way, get on it. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, and also, if you happen to be in Melbourne this weekend, I am doing a show for 1,500 people with my friend Chris Stroud. We do a podcast called 28 Plays Later. It's a comedy video game podcast, and for some reason they've popped us in the Wombat Theatre over at the Exhibition Centre, which is kind of horrifying. So 3:30 p.m. on Saturday, the 31st, and we have special musical guests. The Aussie comedy musical group Tripod is going to be coming along to play some songs for us, which is great. Potentially some stuff they did on the Assassin's Creed Syndicate soundtrack. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. It's a really good time to be a Doctor Who fan. It's a really good time to be a Doctor Who fan. I can't stop smiling. It's just... I honestly don't know how the rest of the season's going to pan out, but at this stage, 5 good episodes. We haven't had 5 good episodes in a row in a long time, so, yeah. I'm just going to sit here and be wistful for a bit. Thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully catch you guys next week.